Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Tuesday afternoon. Welcome into this, the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I am Andy Graham. Alongside Jim Hardy, we'll be with you for the next hour, taking your comments, taking your phone calls, talking about everything going on in the world of Auburn athletics. Again, Auburn off this week, at least in the midweek, for basketball and a much-needed rest as we are now halfway through the college basketball season, at least as far as the SEC schedule is concerned. But Auburn will pick up this weekend with a big one against Alabama in Auburn, in Neville Arena. So we'll bounce around, talk about anything you'd like to talk about today. The phone lines are open throughout the show, so give us a call, 256-234-6221. Let us know what's on your mind. If you got any things you'd like to talk about, we'd love to talk about them with you. Auburn did have a big junior day this past weekend. Jim, a lot of people wondering, what this is going to be like with Alex Golesh coming over, taking control of the Auburn program, making it his own. Brought in so many, 15 guys from South Florida. And, a lot of people had thought, well, what is this going to be? South Florida North here? Can Auburn win? I mean, do we want a lot of South Florida players? A lot of these guys, what kind of recruiting would he do? Or what kind of recruiter would he be? What kind of recruiting staff would he put together? He made a point to, when he was hired, he said, we're going to make draw a circle around, 150-mile radius, around Auburn. We're going to lock this, this is what we're going to recruit. We're going to recruit this really hard. This is going to be our, we're going to try to lock this down, this area. Well, looking at some of the guys that they're looking at next year, now, I'm not saying they're going to land. Certainly they won't land all these guys. I'm not saying they'll land any of them. But if you wanted to know what kind of player they're going after, well, look at this junior day. You got the number 2. Now, these are, some of these 24/7 has a little higher, maybe a little lower. This is the composite ranking of some of these guys. But you got the number 2 quarterback in the country, the number 5 quarterback in the country, number 22 and number 25 quarterbacks in the country, number 2 athlete in the country, number 2 wide receiver in the country, number 19 offensive tackle in the country, number 6 guard in the country, number 18 guard in the country, number 5 defensive lineman in the country, number 1 in Alabama, number 6 defensive lineman in the country, number 25, number 31 defensive lineman, and number 4 linebacker in the country, all in Auburn over this past weekend. Sounds like we're putting or setting our sights pretty high as far as what we want to build this team like. So if you had any worries about what kind of team Alex Golesh and his staff want to build, I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, you got to start looking at, though, like these kids, think how young they are now. I mean, most of these on this list, these juniors, probably 16, 17 years old. Mm-hmm. Think about what was happening in Auburn 16 years ago. How long has it been since Cam come through here?
It's been a while.
You think that what I'm getting at is, what are they out there? So we're taking a dive at this thing from a different direction. What are they out there selling? Because these kids were, probably 1, 2, 3 years old when that kind of Auburn fame was coming through the door. For the last, 16 years of their life, they hadn't seen Auburn do a whole lot. What do you think they're selling them?
That's a good point. My goodness, I hadn't never even really thought about that. It's been that long.
It is.
Since Cam Newton came through. I mean, Nick Marshall in 2013, that was just a few years later.
Yeah. It had been 3?
It's been a while. It's no wonder every time I read something that says this kid grew up an Alabama fan.
Right.
That's kind of what Auburn's fighting against. But there's so much about recruiting goes. There's so much else that goes into recruiting now than just what a kid likes. It's hard to say.
Well, as well as I do, yesterday we broke down into percentages as far as offensive linemen and coaching and all that type of stuff. Break down in recruiting the same way. Recruiting's got to be broke down, and a third of it's got to be a relationship. They got to love the coach. The family's got to love the school. They got to love the town of Auburn, Mm-hmm. Then you got a third of it that's sitting out there that's going, okay, is this going to fit into what most of us don't talk about anymore, but we should? Is this going to fit the degree I want? Am I going to be a professional in this field? And then to me, that last piece hanging out there on the end is the money. Like, hey, can you pay me $1 million? Because Georgia's going to pay me $1 million. That you've got to factor that piece in there.
No doubt.
And that's what I was getting at when I said, wonder, their list of things they're going after now to try to sell these kids. Absolutely, it's got to be a relationship. And that relationship's got to be like Hugh Freeze had, the bond so strong that he goes, you know what, we haven't won for the last 15 years, but we're about to. You just got to believe us. Just give us 1 year. We're about to.
Well, I don't know how much you pay attention to these kind of things, but so many of the kids coming out of this junior day, a lot of great coverage from that, but most of them, all the ones that you see, I don't know as I've ever seen a kid come out and just after one of these junior days or something and just say, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Or, I had a terrible time. Everybody pretty much says, I had a great time, this and that. But a lot of them, this is their first introduction into Alex Golish.
Sure.
And pretty much every one of them that I read is very impressed with him. And not surprising with the staff that he put together. A bunch of hard-hitting recruiters. That was one of the good things. That was one of the things that I really like to see. He put a Larry Porter in this staff. He put on the defensive side, so many of these guys, Vontrell, Adam, he retains him. Mm-hmm. So we know what kind of recruiter DJ Durkin is.
Oh, sure.
Cody Burns, known as a really good
now,
recruiter.
If anybody could explain these young kids what it was like to play, Cody could explain it,
Yeah. So, if they forgot if they weren't around to see, and I think they know who Cam Newton is.
Sure.
But certainly Cody can tell him.
Yeah.
If they don't know.
And it's like what you're going off of. You try to get them in on these weekends and get them all pumped up. Carry them out to eat, carry them swimming, do all kinds of stuff just to get them all jacked up about the town. And then you try to before they leave. Okay, hey, now you let us know you're coming, okay?
Yeah.
And then like you said, if I've had a big weekend full of fun and hotels and seeing stadiums and all that, I am pumped up. I'm not gonna leave there and go, well, damn, that Auburn field looked like a junior college place,
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's going to Auburn's facilities and not come away impressed.
Sure.
So that's a big part. I mean, that's a part of it. But like you said, I mean, you got a brand new staff. Everybody's wondering what this is going to be like. A good first introduction, let's just say that.
Yep.
And you mentioned now the two guys right off the top, we're talking about two of the top 5 quarterbacks in the country rated. Elijah Haven, 6'5", 215, and Israel Adams, 6'4", 187. Haven is from Baton Rouge. Abrams is from Arlington Heights, Illinois. You mentioned before we got on that maybe Abrams is the guy that.
There are multiple sources already crystal balling him to Auburn.
And Haven is the thought is that he is a Alabama, heavy to Alabama. Mm-hmm. But yet, Auburn's going to have him in and take a look at him. And you see the size of these two guys.
Oh, yeah.
You see what Alex Golesh is looking for. Mm-hmm. There's a certain type here, certainly. Now, on that list as well, I guess it's Mincy, 6'3", 200 pounds from Arizona, Art Chandler, Arizona, and Jameson Roberts, 6'2", 190 from Saraland. Interesting. Only one guy on there from Alabama. And you look down through this list here, they're here again. When I said Alex Golesh said we're going to make a 150-mile radius around Auburn, look at these. Haven like from Baton Rouge, 1,500
miles. Right.
Abrams from Illinois, Mincy from Arizona, Myson Johnson Cook, the running back, or they're recruiting him as a running back, 6'2", 220. Big running back here, but he's listed as an athlete from Illinois, East St. Louis, Illinois. The number 2 wide receiver from Indianapolis, Indiana, the offensive tackle from St. Joseph, Illinois, Orlando, Florida. Now we get down to the defensive line. All those but one are from Alabama, but doing a little national recruiting here as well. So not just keeping it down home, going out and trying to get the best players in the country. And we'll see on signing day next year, or at least in December, what this first class looks like for Alex Golesh. And but again, sitting there aiming high, and that's what you need to do.
Yep.
All right, we're up against our first break here, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
there's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime at your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. About 45 more minutes left in today's show. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us, and we always like to thank our sponsors as well. Sensagreen, heating, cooling, and insulation, or heating. Well, we need a little heating in the last several days, and certainly this past weekend. Hopefully, I don't know. We will see a little bit more of that, I would imagine, but we're not done with it, I'm sure. But maybe not so much that Canadian blast that we got. I
believe, if it was correct, the groundhog saw himself. So
yeah, I think we're going to have to go hunting, Jim, for a groundhog and see. He did see. Was that Punxsutawney or was that Alabaster Owl?
I don't know which one it was.
Okay.
I think it was is it Punxsutawney, the one they do with the hats and the coats and all that?
I think so.
Yeah, that was Punxsutawney.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe he's in a different region. Our ground.
We got an Alabaster Owl here in Alabama. I don't know what he did, but
maybe he was asleep.
We need to go hunting from one or the other. But yeah, we'll see what happens with the weather. But Sensagreen heating, cooling, and insulation for air that's cool and clean or warm and clean. Call on Sensagreen. They are the carrier dealer in this area, 334-487-3555. And also J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job's too big, no job is too small. Commercial or residential, for all your needs, give them a call, 334-531-0199. We appreciate our sponsors so much. We could not do the show without them. All right, Jim, I gave you an assignment.
You did.
Come up with one segment. You have been at work.
Yes,
I gave you 24 hours. Let's see what you got.
I think we've come up with one that's going to nail it for all time.
Okay.
You of all people have been here forever, as long as the show's been around. So we know that you're a plethora of knowledge. And we're going to tap
useless knowledge usually, but go ahead.
Well, we're going to tap into that knowledge for the next little while, and since we're obviously into the wintertime, getting going into the spring, trying to look for some material to get going. But we're going to tap into Andy's knowledge, and we're going to call this segment Ask Andy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. So for today, now all you guys that are out there watching, if you want to send in questions on Facebook or YouTube or however you'd like to call us in and give a question, that's what we're going to try to do once a week here going forward, especially till the spring ball, till we really got a lot to talk about. We're going to ask Andy his thoughts on certain situations. So today, we're going to start him off because, like I said, he's been here forever. He knows all kinds of teams. He knows all the coaches. He knows, he's probably forgot more about Auburn football than most of us know. So I'm going to hit him up with today. I want him to build us, in his mind, of all the years that he's covered, so all time with Auburn, build us an Auburn ultimate offense. So if we were going to go down the list, Andy, and let's just start right from the top. If you had to pick one quarterback, all time, all of Auburn, who you going with?
Hard not to go with Cam Newton. That one's a pretty – I mean, there are some other guys that, would probably – I would at least consider to be on the team.
Just give us, everybody's out there wondering, just give us who would you consider even in the same atmosphere as Cam Newton?
I mean, Jason Campbell is one.
Okay. Now off of record, obviously, because he done his undefeated season.
I'd take the senior Jason Campbell.
Okay. That's right.
Redshirt, freshman, sophomore, junior were okay, but the senior version of Jason Campbell was certainly one to think about. Pat Sullivan,
in his era,
didn't have a chance to watch him in person.
Right.
So that's a little bit before my time.
Anytime you get a Heisman put on your name, that solidifies you as one of the tops in that school.
Damian Craig was a lot of fun to watch.
He was.
Super athletic.
Terry Bowden's years really coached him up.
He would probably be, he would be on the
watch list?
depth chart.
Okay.
At least. But, you got to go with Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. Okay, so we got us a quarterback. Now we're going to step into the backfield.
Okay.
This is a part of it that most people don't probably process is because we went through so many eras of football now that we've gone from 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now 5 wide and let's throw it all over the field and find green grass, as Mississippi State's old coach Leach used to call it, look for green grass and throw it. I want to know, because we're going to give you two choices on this one. One, pure running back, could have run in any era, any style, the old one backs, the from the gun beside somebody, I don't care. And the second choice you're going to get is a fullback, because we've had some great ones come through Auburn that would knock some people's teeth out and that were impossible to tackle.
True.
So give us your two choices on those.
Well, again, it's pretty easy.
Okay.
The number one at the top, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson, okay. Everybody could see that one coming.
Now, we've had some. You couldn't go wrong with if you went with Cadillac or.
Oh, sure.
You could take Ronnie Brown. You could take Cadillac. You could go back to the days of Joe Cribbs.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites, Lionel James.
Oh yeah.
Now, I mean, again, he was kind of built for the that little part of the wishbone, but so many of those guys. But I mean, clearly, Bo Jackson. Can you imagine? I mean, Cam Newton handing off to Bo Jackson.
That's the whole point of this whole what I was thinking. I wanted to see your in your mind the way you see the game played, and I could not imagine if we had those two on the same field, it would have been unfair.
Yeah, I would say. Well, let me think. I'll give you a fullback when we come back.
All right.
We'll go ahead and take another break, and when we come back, we'll continue this on. A lot of fun. Love to get your thoughts. 256-234-6221. Give us a call. Contribute to the conversation right after this.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sense Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes. They're installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com.
He's got you.
Hello, welcome back. You're sneaking me in. I'm used to the intro music. Welcome back to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Only about 30 more minutes left in today's show. We are looking at maybe a all-time Auburn offense. At least they're starting out there. In a new segment, there was
Ask Andy.
Ask Andy. Be wary of what you ask Andy. You might just get an answer. But we appreciate you all participating. Give us a call. You know, chime in on the Facebook, YouTube, whatever social media you choose to tune us in on.
So far, we've had Andy's give us a quarterback of Cam Newton. Andy's give us a running back that everybody would have probably chosen in Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Where are you going fullback, Andy?
I thought about it. We talk about going back. Tommy Agee was a great fullback back in the wishbone, back in the early 80s. That you could go back there. I thought about that. One of my favorite all time was Brandon Johnson.
And the
tough as nails.
Yes. And he took his helmet off. You looked like he knew he'd hit somebody.
Yeah, he had a chin like a. But Jim Fife said, tough. Talk about tough. He said he gave himself a tattoo with a gym clip.
Can I throw one in there at you too? Is Heath Evans?
I was Heath Evans.
Yeah.
And my two fullbacks would be Heath Evans and Jay Prosh.
Okay.
From 2013.
Wow.
Those are my two full. Now I'm going starter with Heath Evans. Heath Evans.
So right now we've got Newton, Jackson, and Evans leading the way for him.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty big load to be looking for.
That is a stout. That is a.
Now how would you take us across the board? We're going to give you 3 wide receivers. Because like we said, in eras there was. Right now we're in the era of 5 wide. You've been in eras where there's been 2 single guys out there, some solo receiving. I mean, to make it fair to all eras involved in this thing, give us in your mind the 3 best receivers that ever came through Auburn that you want to put on the field right now.
Yeah. Well, obviously Terry Beasley would be one of them.
One of them, okay.
Even though I didn't, again, it's a little bit before my time. Mike chimes in. He wants Pat Sullivan as his.
Oh, yeah. Agree to that.
Quarterback. And said first game he saw was first game he went to was 1969. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's the old age of, where people get in the argument about is LeBron and Kobe and Michael, who's the best? And most of them boils down to the era you grew up in,
Right.
Yeah. So wide receivers, we've had, now it's been a while since we've had one, but the last man that was a 1,000-yard receiver, it'd be hard not to put him on there too.
Because
that was a grown man.
It was.
Yeah.
There's a lot more wide receivers that pop to mind.
Correct.
As far as
to me,
because it's hard to narrow down. You could go in a lot of number one. If you ask anybody who's the best running back at Auburn, clearly it's Bo Jackson.
Right.
But if you say who's the best wide receiver ever,
yeah.
It's a little bit harder to narrow down.
Now we're building so that we keep it on this level. We're building your team. Who would you want your 3 to be?
I said Terry Beasley he would be on there. Put him in the slot.
In the slot. Okay.
You wouldn't be able to.
He's not going to jump for these 50-50 balls.
But he's lightning fast.
Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt about that. All right, who's your 2 outside guys?
Yeah.
One, if you had to throw a ball to win the national title, and it was him versus somebody, who you going with?
Yeah, I could go with Ronnie Daniels.
Okay.
On one side.
One side, okay.
And I would tell you, give me Courtney Taylor on the other.
I like that pick.
I just, he was so good, and could get open against anybody. But you could go with
everywhere.
A lot of different.
A
lot of different directions.
Obviously, because the era we came through, I was just a big fan of Frank Sanders. Yeah. It seemed like if you threw him the ball, he was going to catch it somehow.
Frank Sanders, could not go wrong with that for sure.
All right, so we got Beasley. Who else did we say? Courtney Taylor. And you're going Daniels. So Taylor, Daniels, and Beasley for your receivers.
Yeah.
Now, who is going to make the big wall blocking for all these people?
Whew.
That's a big one.
Yes, it is.
We're just going to go 5. So give me your all-time center.
All-time center.
Who's the best to ever strap it up in your mind that you would put on the field tomorrow to play Alabama's all-time team? That's probably a tough one.
It is a tough one. The ones that come to mind, of course, Ryan Pugh was a good one. Mm-hmm. Reese Dismukes was a good one.
Very good one.
Go back, I'll go back to my day of Ben Tamburello.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All SEC guy on those early to mid 80s teams.
So
mid 80s?
Who you flanking him right and left with guards? Who are your guards?
Give me a chance to think about it.
All right. Well, when we get a second, come right back to you with Andy's answers.
Yeah, no doubt. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill in Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your vehicle or boat to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your boat or vehicle the right way. Located on Highway 63, just about 2 miles from Highway 280 in Alexander City, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Just a couple of more segments left in today's show. Give us a call. Let us know what's on your mind. 256-234-6221. Participate in the conversation. Who would you like when you're building your all-Auburn team, at least on offense? We're looking at today. But first, I always like to remind you about Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. Great place to get some tremendous food in the Auburn or Montgomery area. They've got a wide variety of food there. Steaks, ribs, tiger tails is what they call them. Burgers, they got casseroles, got a little bit of everything there in the store. It's a pretty neat place. Go in there, you can sit down and eat in there. You can get it to go, whatever, but you can be assured that it will be delicious. It will be expertly prepared, and the people there are fantastic as well. So go and check them out, Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Also, check out their website, steaksandwine.com, just the letter N, steaksandwine.com, and check out their daily lunch specials as well as their specials going on for your catering needs for all seasons. So in Montgomery on Pepper Tree and in Auburn on East Glen. That's Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Okay, where are we? Oh, at
yes,
guards.
We covered. Andy had give us a quarterback, a running back, a fullback, all receivers, and you were going to guards outside of. And who'd you settle on as a center? Pugh? No.
I settled on Ben Tamburello.
Tamburello, okay.
Yeah.
So outflanking Tamburello right and left, who you going with? Man,
guards are tough.
They are.
I'm trying to think of some of the ones they kind of go under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
But Danny Lindsay was a really good.
Oh, very good.
Was a really good a guard.
Mm-hmm.
Who his name? I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. You build me up now. I can't think. But just came through the last guy. He's in the NFL now. I think he plays for the Colts. But you know what I'm talking about.
I can see his face.
Yeah, but I'll come up with that. I think that he might be
He might
be the last one.
Okay.
On the list, but
So Lindsay, Tamburello, and that guard.
Yeah.
And then who you going outside for your tackles?
I probably would go with Steve Wallace at left tackle.
Okay.
And Braden Smith.
Braden Smith going to the right side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Braden Smith was the one I was talking about with the guard.
Guard. Oh,
I'd move him inside maybe.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of a monster. I think that's what he's playing at in the NFL. But right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you could probably maybe Willie Anderson.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I could take both those guys.
That's an all pro.
Oh yeah, and he's a left guy, but I'd put him to the right.
Put him on right.
Yeah, if you're just going with tackles, so that'd be a pretty salty offense.
Yes, I was thinking say that'd be pretty for an opponent. That'd be pretty hard to handle.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to worry about those guys blocking you, and then you had to worry about Heath Evans coming downhill in your face when you tried to fill a hole, and then Bo Jackson of all people to try to tackle.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention Cam.
Not to mention Cam Newton could just say, I'm not going to give it to Bo, I'll run.
Yeah.
I think that'd make some.
That'd be an offense that'd move the ball.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see that one put together on the field just to see how it would play.
No.
Now, the last aspect of offense, and most people don't consider it this way, but I do, we're going to need an all-time kicker for Auburn because that is an offensive player that kicks points into the uprights. I would consider a punter defense because you're helping pin people back and defending, that wise. So give us your all-time kicker. If you had one guy tomorrow that you had to go put on the field, is it a Carlson brother? Is it a Damon Duval? Is it a way back there in the 80s?
Obviously, there's some really good ones that came through. Win Lyle was one that, was
famous.
Pretty much automatic. Well, he kicked a lot of good field goals. Hard not to go with Daniel Carlson.
That's what I'm about to say.
The all-time.
Yeah.
Let Anders sit on the sideline, but give me Daniel Carlson.
Daniel Carlson.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and your last one to sum your offensive side up, who is your OC?
Who is my host?
Who's going to put all these guys together?
Put all these guys on.
That's right.
And put an offense on the field.
Who is an OC that we've had over the years that could coach this kind of talent and not screw it up?
Wow. Gus was pretty good at off.
Yeah.
As an OC.
Yeah.
But I would probably take Al Borges. I
like it.
Either him or I might fall back on Pat Sullivan.
Okay.
As the OC.
Now you're saying
backup OC.
You're saying you would much rather run that with those type players. You'd much rather run that style of a one back or I formation or wishbone or something. You want it more downhill. You don't want to spread it out. Is what you're saying.
That West Coast offense.
West Coast, yeah.
And I think that lineup probably does better with a West Coast, even though with the opportunity for Cam to, freelance improvise and run when necessary.
I got you.
But to take advantage of everybody because he used. He utilized Ronnie Brown as a fullback.
He did.
But you could use Heath Evans in that role.
You can imagine, and right before we go to break, imagine the names that you ripped off at running back. You had at one point a Cadillac Williams, a Ronnie Brown, and a Brandon Jacobs, all in the same backfield.
Yeah, and Trey Smith.
All NFL guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That was and we wasted them in 2003. Yeah. All right, we got to take one more break. We'll be back with one final segment of the Auburn Blitz right after this.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare. Serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
SignSource is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The offices on both Bent Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Welcome back, everyone, to the final segment of the Auburn Blitz on this Tuesday afternoon. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. Jim, what we got there? We got a comment.
Mr. Stevens says, why are Pettiford's numbers down? Is his role as point guard hurting his accuracy? He missed a lot of wide-open three-pointers that seemed to be a little short.
Hard to argue with that. I think there's something to that. I think he is a natural two, and we've got him playing the point position. So, and now he played it last year, and he was making those shots. So I'm not sure. Sometimes, there's the old sophomore slump. I don't know if that's got something to do with it. If he's got something, is the pressure of it or something, or
I don't know,
the responsibility. I don't know.
As a fan and as of just watching it from an outsider looking in, it almost looks like last year he had so much pressure taken off of him where, all those bigger guys, older guys made the plays and they dished it to him. Now he's having to facilitate a lot of that.
Yeah.
And I think that you may be seeing a hole in his game. He may not be that guy. He may need to be, like you said, the two guy that you kick him the ball and let him play. He doesn't need to put a lot of responsibility in that head. It may be too much.
He certainly is not shooting the ball like he did last year. And now that could change, but hopefully, he finds the stroke, and because Auburn's going to certainly need him down the stretch. I saw a bracketology today that had Auburn as a 9 seed, I think, which, to be perfectly honest, I think that's fair right now. But if he could get hot, if he could find that
And you go in Saturday and win that ball game versus an Alabama team, you could bump yourself up there.
Hey, yeah, you might be. They're on the outside looking in of the top 25 right now, but they're also receiving votes.
You need Alabama to get kicked Wednesday night against A&M, and then turn around and us kick them in the butt.
Alabama fell out of the top 25 for the first time in quite a while this week as well, after that blowout against Florida. All right, Jim, the Super Bowl is Sunday. Mm-hmm. This is your last day, at least as far as I know.
Week. Yeah.
On this show this week.
Mm-hmm.
The Seahawks are a 3.5-point favorite against the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you like in this game?
Well, give me where's it played at?
Santa Clara, California.
Okay, so warm. We're not talking about the Patriot type weather.
No.
I think that fits Seattle better.
Yeah.
I think it's. I think they got it probably right. I think the Seahawks win. Three.
Seahawks
3 to 6.
They're tough. They're nasty. There you go. Okay, so you like the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that one. All right, on this day, 2002 is where it all started. Super Bowl 36, the Patriots defeated the Rams 20-17. Tom Brady, his first Super Bowl. That was the greatest show on turf. That Rams team, Kurt Warner, that was a great team. They won it the year before. We're going for back-to-back. And Tom Brady and them got it done. Tom Brady, the MVP of that one. Super Bowl, 2008, Super Bowl 40 or 52, I guess it is. Mm-hmm. What did I say? No, 42, I'm sorry. The Giants, Eli Manning, upset the Patriots. I believe that may have been the undefeated year.
Now, was it?
That they were trying to go undefeated.
That the year his receiver caught the ball on top of somebody's head. Pinned it to the helmet.
That's the one. Mm-hmm. Eli Manning, MVP of that one. 2013, the Ravens defeated the 49ers 34-31. The all Harbaugh, the brother against brother. Mm-hmm. John versus Jim. Harbaugh in that one. And John ends up winning that one. Joe Flacco, the MVP. So that was a great Super Bowl. Went back and forth. Very entertaining. And then 2019 on this day, Super Bowl 52, the Patriots defeated the Rams in one of the worst Super Bowls. Just complete, no offense in the game, hardly at all. And the Patriots ended up winning that one. Julian Edelman, the MVP in that one. Not many people remember. Happy birthday today, George Neeson. George Neeson. Nobody knows who in the world George Neeson is. Born on this day, 1914, died in 2010. The creator of the trampoline.
Well, I'll be.
Inventor or creator of the trampoline. Who didn't enjoy jumping?
We got one in our yard right now. Yeah.
Love the trampoline. Fran Tarkington, born on this day, 1940. One of the best friends of Pat Dye. They played at Georgia together. Mm-hmm. Went on to be a great NFL quarterback. Set many records. Was a tremendous for the player for the Minnesota Vikings. Unable to ever win a Super Bowl, but I think he got there a couple of times. At least I know got to the NFC Championship game many times. Bob Greasy, another one, led Miami Dolphins to that undefeated season. Mm-hmm. Got hurt. I don't think he actually played in the Super Bowl of that game, or at least maybe in a couple of the playoff games of that game. But ended up, with I think 2 Super Bowl titles, Bob Greasy, with the Dolphins there in 1945. Morgan Fairchild, just love that name. That's what a movie star's name ought to sound like. Morgan Fairchild, and she was quite fetching as well. Born on this day, 1950. Freddie Lynn, outfielder with the Red Sox, 1952. Marty Jannetty, one half of the Rockers.
Okay.
Tag team champions with Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Marty Jannetty. And Isla Fisher, born on this day, 1976. You'll remember her from Wedding Crashers.
Okay.
She was the zany redhead, as well as I think she was in that Now You See Me movie as well.
Okay.
That's going to wrap it up for us. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us. He is Jim Hardy. I'm Andy Graham. So long for now. We'll talk again soon.